Don't you notice how I go quiet when there's no one else around? You and me in awkward silence. Don't you be this way? To when you stay, but when I look at you, it walks right through and shoots an arrow through your heart. Boom, 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 boom. I loved you from the start. What's a boy to do? Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Yellow feathers in her hair and her dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. He dreams to be a star. While worked at the bar, she danced from 8 till 4. Only the bar across the crowded floor. They danced, they worked from 8 to 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of, oh, hi. 100 biddies. Oh, that's a lot of biddies. Oh, at the Copacabana. Music and fashion were always in fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. Copa. More biddies. Why? That's money. What you doing? Spending money on me. $45. What is wrong with you? Oh, it's books this time. That's interesting. Anyone even in the call? No one's in the call. It's just me. It's just me. I'm alone. Oh, that's 245 bits. Do it once a month. Ow. Aren't you shadowing? Aren't you working right now? Wait a minute. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copa? No, sitting at baseball game, loading my mind at the mistakes. Please. Their mistake. Tell them to just aim for the face every time. Ow. That's how you do it in baseball. You aim for the face. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest in Havana. Oh, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always in fashion at the Copa. Yeah, sitting at the boys game watching in case of sports injury. If they simply hit each other in the groin and break the cups, it's a waiting game. Crotch shots only. Have them all pull their ACLs at the same time. Mask meniscus tearing. I don't know. baseball. I'm thinking hernias and ruptured groins from the craziness. The closest injury was when 3 of them almost ran into each other trying to catch a fly ball. Don't they know that they need to keep their eyes not only on the ball, but on each other? It's freshman JV, so bottom of the team. Summer Galicia. Yell democracy, and whoever responds, they're G's. They're good. They're the good ones. Somebody say for democracy and see how many salute. Ow. Headbutted the mic. Fuck. Oh. It's the breakfast spread. Oh. What are you doing? Hello, Ings. What are you doing here? Joins Discord call. Hey. Just here to listen. Ho 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 ho. The gang's all here. I don't even know if Taka's joining today. I don't know if Larry's joining. I don't know if Larry's joining. I know Synth's going to be late. I know Crow is not going to be here. Trinket's not going to be here. Oh, look at that. Joining us today and joining us today. Is there reverb? Oh, there is. Oh, ha ha. That's an ad. Joining us today, we have Caitlyn as Snake. Alana as Aditi. And Larry as Zane. Cue the title card for the happy, the full house. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart you need to hold on to. See, I told you I know everyone's name. I told Taka that. Taka's not here. If it's the three of you, this might go horribly bad. Unless Larry's not actually here and is currently just working on settings. You're not. It's an Aditi episode. Aditi's got to use their big brain. Well, who knows? Who knows? Taka might join. Ruby's not joining us today. Synth is in a whole other city and will be late either way. I have no idea if Taka's going to be here. Do you think Rapunzel was into BDSM? I think she'd be a top. You think she'd be a top? The amount of time she ties people up? Fair. But the amount of time she just does what she's told. Bro, once her hair got that long, she just obeyed some random ass lady who was claiming to be her mother, saying, "Yeah, I know better than you." No, she was kidnapped by that woman, developed Stockholm Syndrome. There's a difference. As an infant with magic hair, she should have simply just magicked her way out of it. That's another fun thing. Why are babies in most movies when they're born have more hair on their head than they're supposed to? No, just in general. Yes, they do. Well, yeah, they're babies. They're meant to look like weird potatoes. Zane is the one echoing. Well, I muted him. He can ping when he wants to be unmuted. So, for now, until his thing is fixed, he is muted. That being said, it really just might be an Aditi episode. Which I don't think Zane is aware that they're having issues with their sound. I hope they are aware that they're having issues with the echo and reverb. Did not know I was mute. I was saying something to the covation. What's issues? Zane, you have a lot of echo and reverb. Basically, whenever we talk, we hear us through you. Fix your inputs and outputs if you are able to. I don't know what your settings are. Darkness, everybody, darkness. Darkness is spreading. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Well, you know... No, I'll drink as fast as I want. Testing. Oh. You're quiet. You're very muffly. You sound like you're in the trunk, but we can hear us very clearly through you. Not anymore. Nope, there's the echo.
Oh my god, that's
You sound so far away! Your volume's up! Your user volume's up! You're not muted! What the fuck? What did you do? It's an Aditi episode. Nothing's getting done. Aditi becomes an altar girl and is enjoying every minute. Oh, Taka's here. It's an Aditi and Taka episode. It's an Aditi and Taka episode.
Taka, we're the only ones with brains.
Oh my god, he's back! Yeah! It's the trio! The trio! It's the trio! We got the mid-Marshall Taka! Yeah, fix that, homie. Here, let me get real close to the mic and just talk like this. Hello, my name is the Jolly Old Emo, and today we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. So, what's going on right now, based off of last week, is the party has discovered that the vicar is aware of their crimes and is willing to basically put the entire village against them if their demands are not met. That is what you missed on last week's Vertigo's Merry Band of Misfits. It's not blackmailed. Y'all did kill the people. Oh no, you guys have not been given any demands. It's the church, basically, because y'all killed the nomad, the one person who was bringing medicine and other stuff to this village. Either they start sending someone to do that, or the vicar's just going to turn the townspeople on you. He has no problem that y'all are here, because this is technically your punishment either way. No, pretty much the church needs... Snake, the party's warlock.
Question that she was being eaten.
Snake, the party's warlock, after being directed by Taka to go and sneak through the graveyard, was caught and captured, presumably dead, and turned into jelly.
But that's meta. No, he's presumed dead, and Edie's not gonna go look for him. You think that he's dead? He's dead.
Ara ara. Ara ara. Ara ara.
Why
Ara ara.
do you think this Golly? Why?
Because I can.
What if I use it? I'm not you holding.
Oh no. This is why this is why you're a furry. You know, two can play I can get a lot worse. I'm an amateur voice actor. I can get a lot worse. It doesn't annoy me. It's just really stupid. So you want to talk silly? Being a silly Billy. Well, I'm gonna yuck you up.
Can I just see? Logistically, Taka, with feeling guilt, could look to see if he could find remains of Snake, considering she was the one that sent her into the graveyard.
Yes, but Taka left before anyone found out she was captured. Because it was the player's bedtime.
Probably find out either after dinner or after dinner.
Oh, Aditi knows.
If I come back up to Aditi, then
I mean, yeah, you guys are all in the. You guys are all in that little house. Yeah. So.
I might because when on in with your conversation, I guess.
if Sika was like, oh, where's Snake? And he was like, the vicar ate her.
Supposedly. Allegedly! Allegedly! You know, this might be the one oh, two more. Okay. You know, you want to redeem this 2 more times? Well. Either way. Yeah, no. This might be the one stream where I actually validate to fucking the singing shit, because there's only 3 of you guys and there's not much y'all are going to be able to get done with just the 3 of you. Don't do it now, motherfucker. If this somehow becomes a stream where you guys get the most stuff done, with the 4 of you here, 1 of you being captured, and the other 3 kind of, you know, people who don't normally work well together, not only will I be impressed, I will sing the Stands Wrong song.
Except it'll be Jolly.
Yeah. Nexus himself will make an appearance.
Then let's go. The only way you're gonna convince her is if you think that you managed to steal what remains of Snake and will allow her to eat it.
People really like eating the slime, huh?
It tastes good. If you don't recall, it
Great.
tastes like food.
It can also be
Say-
used for other things.
Oh, Zane would know either of those. 'Cause I-
Yeah.
Jesus fuck,
In
Charlie.
I remember you trying to take a bite out of me.
Yeah, but just remember, you eat someone who eats rock.
You're eating someone who eats rocks, and
Well, that just means you're getting more minerals in your diet.
Boom,
Somebody
boom,
blink now.
boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so what are y'all gonna do?
Okay. So that's all that happened. Okay. Then.
God damn it. So is the DT in the house?
Yeah, all three of you are in this house. All three
right.
of you are in this house right now.
I'll walk up to the DT and ask her what happened with her and the dean. Yeah. So, DT, what happened in that office? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me that you're looking for?
Aditi died. Now it's just two. Oh
I'm still
no!
here.
Well,
I'm still here. I'm sorry. Taka, in character, you have to make a convincing argument to Aditi, and then Aditi will try to help you.
No, she asked
Alright.
what the fuck happened. She wasn't asking you to help her.
Not yet, anyway.
probably goes after her.
Bless you, whoever sneezed violently.
My sister.
Oh damn! You have a sister?
I'm sorry. I think it cut. What?
What?
Okay. Aditi, what went on with your conversation with the head of this church village?
The vicar? Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He knows he pretty much knows exactly who we are. He definitely has photographs of us. He didn't exactly. He actually said he didn't, but he definitely meant that he did. And oh yeah, he was eating snake while we were sitting there talking.
Wait, what?
And he said that he would have us all killed if he didn't continue receiving shipments from the church.
Alright. So, there's two dilemmas. One, Snake has been captured. Two, we have to do something with the medicine deal. Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure she's dead. He was like she was in a jar. And he was
Even-
eating from the jar.
Even so, using Trinket eat from that jar as well. With Snake in it.
Mhm.
You've seen Trinket eat Snake from a jar before as well while she was in it.
I mean, yeah, but we stop eating after a minute sometimes. I don't think he was going to.
Okay, first things first. Should we do the supplies run first, then get Snake, or get Snake then the supply run?
Oh, we can't do the supplies run because we can't exactly get out and come back. If we get out, we should just leave.
Hmm.
We don't exactly know where to get the medicine either, but that could be accomplished by a little investigation in our part.
I'm still not used to crisp audio, Zane.
This might be the new normal until I use my phone again.
This might also be the new normal.
Oh no.
Please.
No.
Stop.
I might need to try to figure out how to switch headset to my speaker again.
I'm going
For
to
now.
cry. Anyway, yeah, so here's how I interpreted it. We have no control over the shipments.
Hmm.
As long as we are not actively stopping them, we don't have control. And we just have to, fingers crossed, hope for the best that the church is going to continue sending it after we killed the guy who usually brings it.
It's more like a possibility that the church won't do so because hearing from all these people around here, they're called heretics, and they're the sermon of sorts. That the nomad was the only that was actually kind of willing to do so.
So, our main goal should be to leave.
Hmm. I wonder, did you notice anything else in his office?
No. I did. I do not think I did a perception. Anilo Rainhunter,
Damn, that's a name right there.
take a breath.
Ray Hunter?
And next up on the starting line, we have number 23, Anilo. Forgot the middle name, Rain Hunter.
Kind of fun.
Okay.
So anyway, probably the
I'm
plans
pretty
you did-
sure I did not do a perception check when I was in there
You
because
did not.
I was more focused on deception and it didn't work.
Hmm. Okay, so I really hate doing stealth missions, but you should try to get into his office and see if there's any routes out of here, especially with the mist outside. Like we can't even see our hands in front of our faces.
We'd have to be very well disguised because he knows what all of us look like.
Can you change into human again?
Remember that the church can actually see through that particular disguise?
Oh yeah.
More orb, because unless we know how to block that, that'd probably be a bad idea.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
Nonetheless,
I don't know how you want me to help you. I've got a few spells that I have, but I honestly don't know if they'd work. The guy was pretty. The guy was like, he didn't really give a shit, but he also really doesn't like us.
You could just outright attack the man.
Did I attack the man?
I'd rather.
wait, you guys attacked them?
You could just
No,
outright
no,
attack
he
the
was-
man. You could just bum rush this motherfucker. Just be like, ah! Punch! Kick! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're cut in half. Okay, retreat.
Oh no.
We would have to catch him alone though, because
Unless we
Yeah.
take out those giants.
Wait.
no.
you're not-
As soon as we try to attack him, if there is anyone else from here around, they are all fans of him and the
And-
church in general because
and we're
they take care of him.
And we're the other races that they despisely hate and want resource from. So Yeah, we can kind of get him alone.
Well, more accurately, as soon as we attack the vicar, we expose ourselves to the rest of the people in here that we're the bad guys, when he hasn't told anyone yet that we are specifically the bad people.
In the eyes of the country, that's debatable.
Yes.
It's not worth losing sleep. It's not worth analyzing.
Anyway, we're literally going around in circles because in this particular sense, we only have at least a few options here, and one includes looking for our friend, if we're not there alive or dead. Changing their minds on the church would probably include trying to find medicine for them, but that I think would probably be one of the better options other than killing the popular guy in town.
That's true.
Jolly? Jolly.
Lala? Lala?
How is it doing?
I do not think there is a verbal argument that can be provided to me by them that would convince me. So, I would
Okay.
like to know if there was a way that we can roll them asking and me saying yes or no.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, and then mine would be what?
Yours would be insight. They'd be persuading you to be like, but if you help, we'll eat your ass.
You get
Taka,
This still
Mine-
isn't Selena.
mind
Oh,
helping
yeah.
me instead for the role.
what?
My persuasion's about 8, so if you help me out, I can have advantage on my roll, so I can try to convince her that way. Unless you want to do it.
Let's see. Let's see my persuasion. Oh yeah, sure, I'll help you. Although mine is +0.
Yeah, so you
No.
should help him rather than the other way around.
I'll roll the first one, and I'll roll the second one. I'll go with 14.
Alright, the DC is 14, Aditi. You have to beat a 14 with an insight roll.
Wow.
Close!
Yes, let me die.
They're lucky.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. Alright, guess we're gonna go look. Gonna go see if we should probably roll some sort of investigation to see if he's at the church, or if other people are at the church. That's perception. Sorry.
That and also probably figure out like the schedule for those giants as well.
You know, I wonder what mental disorder had to occur for someone to be into bestiality.
What?
Good question.
That is actually a good question, but that might be psychological than anything like that.
Anyway.
What brought this up?
Oh,
I have no
nothing.
idea.
It's intrusive thoughts with Jolly.
You ever wonder who the first person who tried cow milk was thinking?
Hey, yo, let me
What?
suck that
Anyway.
titty.
Anyway.
I walk out of town. I mean, walk into town. I walk into town.
We
to look-
walk to the church. We go to check if anyone is there. Do we roll?
Nice trying.
Well, as y'all get to the sense that it's, you know, not the day of getting supplies, the big boys are blocking the path as the usual.
Perception is their way around.
You could roll that, yeah. You could roll that perception. Perception.
Can I help her out?
Does
with
anyone have more than a +9?
The
A
fuck
+9?
you doing with the plus 9?
For in
Nope.
Does anyone have more than a +9 in perception?
Nope, you got it.
Okay. Anyone willing to help me?
I said I would. Perception, I have a +5.
5.
Just Just say you're helping.
Helping.
Alright.
Don't do anything. Fucking Christ.
No.
I'm rolling low. That's another 7.
This is the only visible way you know to the church. No.
I take them aside.
Pass.
Can I ask them why no pass?
Not the day of Mass.
What if we
Is
want
it-
to worship outside of Mass?
Worship at home.
Hmm.
Mm,
I have an idea.
Let's
oh,
walk away from the giants really quick
Yep.
before you present your idea.
There's
know.
3 of you, and only 2 of them, and y'all could.
And we don't want to bring trouble to ourselves by taking down those giants right now.
Within my perception, can I see if there are other people around?
Just random civilians. Hacking and coughing and doing their grungy shit.
Okay. I whisper and I just say, so you already know I can turn to animals, right? So I'm thinking I can just fly over them, go to the church, and look for those things. that I can
Honestly-
look for. Here that I send my.
Hey, good luck. Have fun.
Also, is it like cloudy or weather, like?
Extremely foggy. You cannot see the actual sky. You just see a da fog. It is a da fog. It is so thick, it has a 3 C's, as the kids say these days. What's the other word they say? Oh, gyat. It's gyat. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Track.
I don't know.
So
Like
you're
butt.
gonna have to fly high enough that you could still see, like, high enough so they can't see you, and low enough where you still can see the church.
Like, it's your not already stick our investigation in town.
Lala's more in tune with her childish side. It's gyat, right? They say gyat.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Okay, yeah. It's gyat. It's that thick. It's whatever gyat's supposed to mean.
Got?
Gyats. Gyats. G-Y-A-T-T. It's usually followed by Ohio Riz and Skibidi D toilet or something. Rizzler.
It is used to express strong excitement, surprise, or admiration.
I don't believe that. It came from this generation of idiots. So, like, I don't believe
It's
that.
an acronym for "Girl, Your Ass Thick."
Oh my god.
God damn.
Like I said, but
This is why this is why we failed this newer generation as teachers. We need to figure this shit out. It is genuinely discerning.
Can't do anything because
Strawberries?
the parents are. The teachers can't do anything because the parents aren't doing anything.
Bring me your bowl.
Can't do
There's
this.
a whole issue with the schools right now.
Can
I'm only in tune with my quote-unquote childish side because I have a 16-year-old that visits my house.
You also just go out to like raves and bonfires and do Idaho things.
Ohio?
Idaho things.
Do not eat the green.
Do not eat the green. Green is healthy.
So bite
It
a
is
red,
veggie.
bite the red.
Oh no.
On the strawberries? No.
I give the green to my guinea pigs. They're just fine. They're like, nom 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 nom. Please, Papa.
Ah, yes, because my 3-year-old is a guinea pig. Take that and put it back.
I don't know. A guinea pig could also be used
Go
as a
on,
test
put it
subject. It's another word for a test subject. You could be testing out if she likes certain foods. Therefore, she's a guinea pig. Oh.
If she's shaped like a potato,
She's from Idaho. She came out of the potato farm. That's how Idahoans are made. It's a potato farm.
Idaho is. It depends on which city, because Nampa is the sugar beet factory. If you die in Nampa, you spawn at the sugar beet factory.
Oh, I should mention you can't see past 5 feet, Zane. So if you really want to do that, you're gonna struggle, especially since you don't know the route to the church.
So do
If you
So
really
do
want
we-
to, if you really want to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate in town first. Like, figure out those important details first.
All right. Well, what? As you walk around and talking to people, what exactly are you asking?
Pretty much, how do they usually get to the church? And the medicine usually
Do
comes.
they get to the church outside of Mass?
Yeah, like when do they do that too?
Oh, only when there's a funeral.
A funeral.
Yes.
Do we ask for a funeral? Can we ask for a funeral?
I have a jar of poison.
No. Literally,
This is adequate.
literally, stop.
Are you gonna Juliet this crap?
No. Oh. We think our friend's dead. Why not ask for a funeral?
Do you have the body?
No.
Well, no.
Well,
There's nothing but a.
there's nothing to carry to the church.
I might have an idea.
No.
Is it going to be my jar?
Would any piece of them work for the funeral, or no?
I preferably the body, yes, would work.
That's not the idea. Let me see what I've got. Let me see.
Oh, I learned another new modern slang word called edge maxing. I don't know what it means, but I plan to use it in my vocabulary like a boss.
Yeah, no.
No.
Don't know what it means, but I'm a
Don't. Don't.
Don't.
Don't.
Don't.
Don't.
What do you mean don't?
It's sex.
It makes it more cringy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Taka, you know a lot about cringe. You probably use it a lot.
It's to boost your testosterone? Wild.
Oh, I have plenty of testosterone. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do that, probably. Fucking weird.
What?
Anyway.
Anyway.
So what are y'all gonna do?
Oh, I was.
I'm
asking
looking
about-
up a couple things.
Are you looking up edge maxing?
Oh, I just did that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hmm.
I pulled Vane away from Aditi and the person he's asking. So,
Alright,
then-
you do that.
so besides the day of, instead the day of like the surprise run, the day of mass, they also do funerals, huh?
Yes, apparently so. I'm guessing you have an
Wow.
idea.
I still have a jar of blue wyvern spit, so
So.
what do you think?
Why are we going to kill people? First of all, like we don't we just need a funeral, not necessarily a dead person. Give me a minute.
How you can kill someone if you take a jar of rats? The
Yeah,
face
no.
And notify us the other one.
Spell home.
So the ratchet starts to eat through the face.
Also, skibbity D, whatever skibbity D is supposed to mean.
Throw those back. Throw those away.
Oh, that's what
You
it
can
means?
put you can put them into the bowl, and then you can throw what's in the bowl away.
Okay.
You
I'm
know,
not taking my medicine today.
I'm kind of curious about the fog. So, if it's loud, I would like to use detect magic to see if it's something magical of importance. Because I'm kind of curious on that.
Colossus.
It's rude.
Mhm.
Oh,
I have somewhat of an idea.
okay, what is it?
So I have this thing called an arcane eye.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I can put it about 30 feet away from myself.
Okay.
It's invisible and has normal vision and dark vision and can look in every direction.
Okay, that's
So logistically, would that be able to extend my range of sight?
You can see through it, right?
Yes.
It would take the effect of
Oh,
whatever.
wait. Sorry. I can, as an action, I can move it up to 30 feet in any direction. So it would just take action. Works up for up to an hour. Sorry.
Oh no, then you can actually use the guide me in bird form.
What were you saying, Jolly? I really didn't mean to interrupt.
So the arcane eye would still not be able to see through this fog, as dark vision does not apply to the fog.
No, but I can see through it as it moves.
Yes, so you can, as the eye floats about at a range of 30 feet, you can see what it sees. And since most things can only see 5 feet in front of them currently, you can only see 5 feet in front of it.
Yeah.
So-
Which means can't fly above.
There's no limit to how far away from me that it can move. It just takes an action for it to move 30 more feet away.
They choose this path. Hope.
No.
Come on. Use those brains. You all went to school. Some of you are still in
I was
school.
looking through my spells to see if there was a way that I could appear dead. Or make someone appear dead.
Play dead.
Stab them viciously.
Poison.
Boys.
The
I'm just-
wyvern
I-
muffin.
Sodomy.
I have prestidigitation, I have thaumaturgy. Those were the things I was looking at.
Okay.
What? You could find somebody who's already dead. This place doesn't have a lot of proper medical supplies. So there might be somebody in the house that's dead. Oh, I was there, sorry.
Right?
Ignore
That's
me.
actually not the worst idea.
Ignore
Actually,
me.
so if we split up, Would it be? Which one would it be? Would we use investigation
Probably.
or perception to look for a dead body that is not in the graveyard?
It would be, it depends. If you're just walking around and looking, perception. If you're actively digging through and if you're actively digging through and looking into buildings and whatnot and looking through places, investigation.
So we
Let's
kind of.
Then investigate.
All right.
Are y'all
We're
splitting
gonna
up?
split. I guess so.
Don't go in there, you'll become one freaky monster. Turn the lights on.
So we go.
I forgot I wasn't there for a second when I said that.
Sticking
Yeah, but it was a good idea nonetheless. I was gonna use Feign Dead, but it only lasts an hour.
Alright,
Yeah.
21 investigation. You don't really find dead bodies. You find sickly people, coughing, wheezing, signs of the disease that's spreading through Molehaven, growing on them. Aditi?
Can I roll an insight to see if killing any of them would be mercy?
Sure. It's not mercy.
These are very mid rolls today.
Yeah, you're kind of mid, not gonna lie. Skibbity dee Rizzler or whatever the fuck the kids say these days.
Okay, I'm looking up that one now.
Skibbity dee Rizzler?
What's what?
I have no fucking clue what
I
half of these
think-
mean anymore.
I think Riz means something else.
I know what Riz means,
Yeah.
but what the fuck is Rizzler? Is it like the Riddler but with Riz? If so, why?
Yeah, it comes from,
KBDD means someone who is evil or bad.
it's also a music artist.
What the fuck?
Riz in slang
Yeah, it
is
is.
someone who can charm or woo someone.
Oh yeah, I got that. I know what Riz is. I've been told I have
It
the
means
Riz.
Rizzler.
Rizzler.
is
Is basically someone who puts that into action there.
there was also a Rizzler thing, who was a musical artist.
Zane, with
Can
your
I-
perception, you also do not see anyone dead or dead bodies.
Okay, my turn, yeah?
Yes.
So-
Oh, you're just looking about. Yeah, no one looks dead to you.
Can I do an investigation on their conditions? Or is that, like, insight?
If you want to check their condition, that'd be medicine.
Alright.
The investigation was to actively look through places.
Then I'll re-roll after all that's done.
Can I roll?
Are you trying to check their condition? That'd be medicine.
Yes.
You can always roll.
Right.
Yeah, you don't really know
Whether
much
it's
about.
relevant is up to the DM.
You don't really know much about this disease, so you don't really know if this is like bad or not, in the sense of their current condition.
All I do know is that they're coughing and wheezing from it, and they look half dead already.
No, they look like.
So does most of the fucking town.
Yeah, most of the town looks like that regardless. Yeah, you definitely don't find no dead bodies.
I wouldn't say that.
I guess I've seen those sick people neither.
Doesn't even see the stick people.
Zane's like, oh wow, this place is pretty bad. Man, how can you live in this situation? Ooh, ah geez.
Oh, damn.
Oh geez.
Damn.
I
Ooh,
imagine
ooey.
if it was a one, he would just become blind.
He must have left his brain in his state then.
As you guys reconvene at the fountain, what is your next plan? Murder?
Going
Murder's always a good option.
So
So, nobody has yielded any good results, huh?
Man, we using them big
Nah,
words.
they're all
today.
sick. None of them. It would. They want to live, so there would be no reason to kill them unless we're being assholes, which we could. But I'd rather look at other avenues first.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can you take me to the sick people?
They're
All of them
what?
sick.
They're literally all around. Like
The hospice then, where they're being kept.
There's no
Yes,
hospital.
right.
It is literally just this is a plague town.
everyone's sick.
Damn.
Everyone's everywhere.
Well, I couldn't find them. I'll just say, oh, they might be find me.
But
So hear me out. He kills
I blame
Zane.
the weather.
So, any ideas?
Hear the voice in your head. We killed Zane.
So,
Why you guys looking at me like that?
No, we don't need to do that yet.
give in to your dark thoughts. Kill them all.
Dark thought.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
You know,
I have a
I thought
question.
my blade will tell me this first.
I have an
a
answer. I have an answer.
At nighttime, is it still just the two guards?
You wouldn't know because of the curfew.
Okay.
I'll just use feign dead and you just report me dead. But you have an hour.
I wanted to see if we could kill them during curfew since no one would be watching because everyone else would be in bed.
that's
All the
true.
family are wet. Report their bodies dead.
If we fail, then if we fail to kill them, then no one will have witnessed it.
Except
Except
they
for
might.
them, which I'm pretty sure they work for the vicar, they already know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Feel if we try to attack them, they might set up the alarm for the entire town.
That's
What's
true.
the town gonna do? It's curfew. They're getting they need to be in bed. They know they're not allowed to leave.
Yeah, but they're gonna be pissed off and might try to attack us and help the guards.
Not during curfew.
You can open up.
That's my plan right now. If y'all have a better one, spit it out.
I
Listen to
think
your dark thoughts.
You see-
Kill Zane.
Ow.
I have
Sorry.
a spell that will make me appear dead for about an hour. You can just report me dead to a person, put me in a box afterwards, and have a funeral there.
There's a
I'm
fountain
like
right
90% sure that the vicar would totally stab you in the eye to make sure you're dead.
Why
yeah,
the eye
that would-
specifically? Can I ask?
Why the eye?
Specifically.
yeah.
I'm willing to take that risk.
It's the soft, mushy part. Well, will you hold still if he does?
I will be unable to move because of the spell, so
Mm.
Is that
Kill Zane.
is that
there's
is
no
that accurate, Jolly?
I'm just saying, if you guys want to risk that,
If Zane is willing to risk getting, probed and processed like a dead body for an hour,
I think do an autopsy on him.
and an autopsy, considering he does not have the disease,
So they'd look as to why he died.
yes, he doesn't have the
There's a
disease.
fountain. I
Hmm.
am the dark thoughts.
No,
Kill
that
Zane.
makes
Go right
sense.
next to a fountain. Drown him.
Okay.
They'd still. We don't necessarily need to kill him. I have my plan. If you guys want to do your plan, you do your plan. Good luck.
As I said before, jar of poison right here, but then again, they would probably do that necropsy. Oh wait,
If you want to use your jar of poison, then do it.
Actually, can you give me the jar?
Sure. I give
Drink it.
Zane the jar of blue wyvern spit.
Drink it.
I'm going to go and try to find somebody who's near death's door, and I mean, bedridden type of thing.
Oh my god.
What happened to pacifism?
It died 2 sessions ago.
Oh yeah, when Zane innocently killed someone who was trying to help y'all.
By accident,
does.
but it does count. And he's
Zane accidentally kills one person, decides to go to murder.
Well, you'll see my plan. I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to go and try to find a bedridden person.
Drink it. It looks like Kool-Aid.
Eventually,
Drink the Kool-Aid.
as you walk through town and go through some of these houses, you see a couple of bedridden people, mostly in their late stages of this lycanthropic-esque disease. Fur, claws, matted teeth, a lot of weird deformities.
Matted teeth.
Rotted teeth, matted fur, a lot of bad, basically. But they don't really look close to death either.
Do it.
You know? It's something I have an idea for, an experiment of mine. But for now,
From accidental death to human experimentation.
hello there.
Hello.
Can I ask for your name, dear sir?
Rykard.
Well, Ricard, I know that this is pretty much a bad time for you, considering the whole thing, but I want to ask you something. Can you tell me how you got sick? If you remember.
Beacon of light. Violent scourge spreading. Red moon rises. The beast spreads. Beware the eyes.
Right. Character. Are you trying to get sick on purpose?
That is some good information there.
Make homemade jelly and claim it's me.
Do you fear the end?
There is no end to this disease. Amygdala. Amygdala.
Sir, I'm here to offer you an option. If you would like it. If not, I will disappear like a bad dream. If
If you
If-
can't avoid them.
Are you offering assisted suicide?
maybe, maybe not. You see, I have a way to aid you in this pursuit, to get to a better place that you no longer have to see the red moon or the rise. If you say yes, I can give you those means.
What? offer?
You see, there was the spell I had, and I wanted to see if I can use it. But it requires the person to move. So if I were to temporarily make you not of this world, I can raise you and hopefully cure you of this illness. But the body intact.
Oh, you're the man false hope.
Would you allow me to perform this of your own free will?
Spell. Don't work.
It won't work, he said.
No cure through
There.
magic.
Are you sure of this? Then what's the harm of trying? Considering the state that you're in, wouldn't be anything be preferable to this?
I suppose.
Sir, I shall give you my word that I will make sure that you will be properly respected in this. So may I give you those means now?
Is there a actual physical consequence for him not keeping his word? Out of curiosity.
Being haunted by the ghost, probably. Killed by his god, if he revives. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I intend to keep my word.
And what happens
This
if you
one said
don't?
he was going to be a pacifist.
I'm giving him the means. I'm not killing him. I'm just giving him a way out.
Kill him.
If he accepts.
Listen to your dark thoughts. Slit his throat. Make him
Whatever
choke on
you
his
do.
own blood. I haven't taken my
Nick,
medicine
you have no
today.
influence here.
I know, I'm just being bad thoughts.
I'm just pretending it's my pole arm saying that to me.
It is up to you. He is fine with you administering whatever this is.
I try to give him a good portion of the wyvern thing without trying to make it a bit as painless as possible. Is that a medicine? Or nature?
No, that is you. That is you gauging. You thinking how much is a lethal dose.
Then I'm going to roll a d4. 1 for the lowest and 4 for the highest amount. Considering I really don't know how to gauge this stuff. 3.
All right. How do you feed this to this man?
I do respectfully and try to give him a teaspoon of it, mixed with Goodberry.
So Goodberry would fix whatever's going on with the wyvern spit. You know that, right?
Never mind. No Goodberry for him.
Oh my god.
As you give him the teaspoon, nothing really seems to be happening.
Immune to wyvern spit.
Or it just is wyvern spit and not the poison sac that comes from said wyvern.
Means it won't do shite. Nope.
Or I'm saying
My
or
dagger.
that's me. That's not me telling you what it is. That's me telling you that also could be the possibility. Maybe you didn't give him enough, or maybe it's just a jar of spit.
And
Get yourself tested.
then I'm just gonna do plan B. My glaive was hungry, so
You're gonna stab this poor sick man.
Other people in the room.
With all those other people in the room?
mm,
Do you want to do it, or honestly, when I thought I got the spit, I thought there would still be residue of poison left.
Are you gonna drag him outside first?
I'm going to have.
Poison.
I'm gonna walk him outside if you can.
Bad
You do so. You are by the fountain with Taka and Aditi. You guys see Zane drag out this frail-looking individual.
What is he?
Do you guys know a good place out of earshot? We need to go there now.
Aditi's just gonna like kind of walk away. Just like I can't.
I don't blame her.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting this turn of events. Try the lake.
She's going off to wait for curfew.
I'm going with a D team.
Oh, that case I'm going then.
Just gonna drop this man where he is?
No, I'm going to use perception to look for a good spot. Away from my eyesight, no.
Well, due to the fog, you don't really see any decent routes from where you are. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but yeah, I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mhm.
It was immediately what came into my head when they.
In that case, I'll just go
away.
back to where we were and do it there.
So you're still at the fountain with this man. Are you stabbing him right here in the fountain?
I'm gonna go to where the party is right now.
You see Zane dragging this poor decrepit man
Why?
into your house, your current living quarters. And how do you do this, Zane? How do you do this?
They didn't even need me to be the intrusive thoughts, huh?
Oh my god.
I simply make sure that he's asleep and try to use the glaive in a very quick motion to make sure that it's quick and painless as possible.
Wait a minute. Aditi turns around so she has a deniability.
Same.
Oh, okay, y'all do that. The only thing you hear is a quick, like a quick slicing and jabbing motion. Before you hear seizing, and the body starts to shake violently and contort and reshape itself. Its neck snapping and elongating as the ribs begin to protrude from the body. The skull of the man forcing its way out, kind of forming a small mask as a large mouth forms underneath it as it begins to snarl and creak.
Why?
To be honest, I didn't know that would have happened, but damn.
Is it okay if I say something real quick that's involving this house? Doesn't a family live here with a
They're
child?
currently not here.
Good.
And we know there's 2 others that saw Zane drag this man here.
So you didn't even need me to be the intrusive thought.
hmm
So, we technically have 2 dead men walking.
Seems like only one of them can be killed.
Actually, oh wait, you're talking about me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Well, you're talking about that, but
Well, reload this to get the monster stab block fully integrated. This was an optional boss fight. If you guys ever decided to kill one of the more progressive, diseased-ridden inhabitants of the plague town, this was an optional fight, and y'all triggered it. So my question is, what are y'all? What is the party doing? Are they gonna run out of the room? Are they gonna vacate the room? Yeah, but I'm saying, because the thing is growing. The thing is visibly growing inside. Are y'all gonna leave the house, or let it crumble down on top of you guys? Is it?
oh, I'm leaving the house now.
No,
Well, the
yeah,
poor
we're
child must
running.
have a place to live.
The creature is
Made a
shambling
child
towards the
homeless.
door as it's growing. I don't know if it's given some chase. As a beast comes sprawling out through the door, hunched over. I'm gonna put it in the D&D chat, so you guys can see what this monstrosity is.
Imagine, imagine this is where Synth comes in at.
I know.
Oh, she might be in the stream. This is decided to avoid this part.
They're probably like this.
So yeah,
Considering I'm the one who
you
started.
have awoken Dark Beast Parl.
Derby Carl.
Parl, not Carl.
Oh, Carl. Sorry, I heard Carl.
They let out a howling cry as other people start to run into their houses.
Crap.
Currently, our homestead
No,
is in shambles.
no, it's just standing in front of the doorway. This thing is huge, but it's just big enough to not, it was crawling as it's grown to its normal height now. Again, it's just looming over you guys, ready to just arr 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 arr, arr growl, snarl, arr 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 arr. So what do we wow, roll, give me some initiative rolls. I already got Zane's.
All right. I've been rolling crappy.
To do the DM thing.
Yeah, you stealthed away. You're outside. This thing is also outside. You also didn't give me a stealth roll.
I was checking if it was allowed.
You didn't ask. You said I stealth away.
I fail.
Yeah. You stealthed outside. You stealthed to outside. Now you are inside. Wow. Oh, no one's going before this thing. Okay. going to the man who killed it. It's gonna be doing the big smacky double claw schmacker. Wah 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 wah. Oh, it's a +10 to hit. That's why it's a CR17. That's a 22 to hit, Zane.
Do I have shield? No, I do. Wait. Do I have anything?
You're a druid.
No, I do
You're
not.
a druid.
Sad.
This is going to be 2d6 plus 8 of slashing, and then an additional d10 plus 7 of lightning. The first hit is going to be 17 damage as you get sliced. Now for that funky d10 with lightning.
17 damage.
Plus another 8 for lightning.
Still standing.
It's got one more. Got one more. That's a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. There's this fun thing called an electric nova. Kidding. All right, I'm saving that for later. That's a fun little AOE that I'm not gonna do right now. Tekka, it's your turn. This thing has swiped your homeboy, slashed clawed at your homeboy. You see it is sparking lightning.
So, this creature, can it count as an undead?
No, it is a beast.
Okay. So I can't do that. Alright. I'm gonna go... Let's see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with a Volt Strike first.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh my God.
that misses. You just... There goes that slot. Or use per day. Rawr.
I'm gonna go with the Great Sword with this. Look at that.
That hits.
It's telling me not to use magic.
It's almost as if you're a martial build and you shouldn't be using magic.
Mm-hmm.
Now I found something there. There we go. Okay.
I'll grind down.
All right. Is that your turn? Your two actions.
And before
You gonna run?
Yep.
Oh, we have a Tekka play, folks. Where are we running?
Okay. Fine, everyone run towards the fountain and crouch beside it.
Tekka play in action, folks. Crouching by the fountain. Aditi, it's your turn. Ah! Oh, there goes that.
Fuck.
wisdom save, aren't you? Hit him with the wisdom save, aren't you? With that spirit guardian. Go ahead. Got a feeling. Ooh.
I think I might actually do Thunderwave.
Trunkadilius! Alright, go ahead.
That's a con.
Oh no. Nat 20!
I double check what that means for it. Oh, I rolled 3. Half damage.
Where have all the good people gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Well, what next to DD?
You know, you right. You right. Actually, I'ma do the Spirit Guardian.
Wisdom. This thing has a -2 to charisma. What the fuck? That's a 19.
And 1 second. Okay, it's still half.
Waiting for that damage to pop in.
I'll be right back.
It's sent online.
And that's still loading for me.
27. For full cast would be. That's not nice. 13 or 14. Of what?
Oh, there it goes. Just beating up this poor old man that y'all murdered.
I didn't murder him.
With things I said extreme because I didn't think anyone would listen to the extreme things I was saying.
Zane, it's your turn.
I'm trying to stuck between summoning something or using Moonbeam. I will just use Moonbeam.
Making this thing make con saves. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Mhm.
That's a 15.
You failed that. And it's at level 6.
Well, that's big damage. That's big damage down. Oh, ammo shot. That's big damage right down. Where was this thing's turn? AoE. Lightning cone. That is small for. Oh, that's also just not even angled properly. The fuck? Why can't I rotata? Let me rotate the cone so it can accurately measure. God damn it.
Cone not working well.
Cone is a fucking triangle. It's only 10 feet. Realistically, it would only reach you, which I guess is fine. You're gonna see it kinda Sharply inhale as lightning builds up in its body. And then it just fires a blast of lightning at you. The plus 11 to hit. That's a 26, my friend.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, it's
Then
30
come out.
feet long,
Come.
10 feet wide. Oh! Oh! Hold on. You might not be the only one suffering from this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
boy.
Aditi, 26 to hit. You're in range. I know 26 is going to hit. I don't know why I'm asking. It's just 3d8 plus 8 of lightning. It's just a little lightning. Just a little ooh lightning, you know? Oh, you wee woo. That is 19
Not
lightning.
bad.
It is 19 lightning.
Done.
19 lightning damage, Aditi, if you can't hear me. I think you said you were going to BRB.
I can. I'm assuming there's. I can hear you. I assume there's no save against that.
No, that was a hit. That was a 26. You just happened to be in range. Taka pulled a Taka and ran.
Damn.
Well, I could just. I couldn't take a legendary action right now, but that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be fun, would it? That would be fun. Hold on, that would kind of be fun. I could just say fuck it and do the Electric Nova. Oh, that's more lightning, but that also has us say, oh, that's knockback. Oh, no, it's still a dex save. Never mind. F. No, I'll play nice. There's only 3 of you. One of you ran off. Taka, the one who ran off. It's your turn.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right.
What elements are we doing?
Fire.
All right.
I rolled that D8. Oh, hell.
Watch it be max. Almost max. Taka hurts herself for 7 damage, but now her sword has fire.
Okay. So, let's see. Thundering. Okay. I'll use. I'll run. I'll go towards it with my great sword and swing at it.
Okay.
No cars. I'll try again.
Kuriki kakating, kuriki kakato. Bing bong bong bing bong bong bing
Okay,
bong
that's
bong.
better.
That one hits.
I get to add two D8s this time because of Brand of Thundering.
Don't test me. I will throw that one in here too.
Can I, since I have that ability now?
If you're gonna declare it beforehand, yes. If you're gonna add it on after you see that you've hit, no.
Actually, it says that when there's an active right, that's another D8.
Oh, it's a fun little thing like that then. Okay, that part's fine. But if you're gonna add on afterwards, no. It's like
Alright.
declaring I'm gonna add fucking extra caveats to my shit without declaring I'm gonna cast those first. Because sometimes that requires casting. Roll your d8s.
So, 20 damage.
You know, again, just 3 local criminals beat up a poor old man who they murdered violently with violence.
It was Zane!
Aditi, it is your turn. Am I making another?
One kill.
Am I
He has a
making
sword-
another wisdom
a sword told him
save?
to kill it.
Wait, wisdom save?
No, am I making a wisdom save? Aditi. Oh yeah, Spirit Guardian. That's a constant. I have to make a wisdom save. Let me just roll that. Unless you're dropping it to do something else. Aditi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was doing something. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my concentration up.
It would have been amazing if someone in the background just said, "Hi, I'm something." That's a 6. How
So
dare
you fail?
How dare it be a 6?
Okay.
Oh, 14 damage. How is beating up the elderly? Anything else from Aditi?
Mm. Are my friends injured?
Not dangerously.
It's your movement if you got it.
Hey, yo, why is peanut butter so busted?
I'm gonna Misty Step away.
Oh, okay.
Need Zane to deal with it.
About 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see. Hopefully, I can see something that is slightly out of view of this other thing.
You managed to get near the podium where they have people in stockades. You can just barely see the flashes of this creature's lightning sparking off its body at this point. So, if you choose to do any ranged
I still have
attacks...
movement, so I just move a little further.
Oh, okay. Well, you are now pretty much very far away from combat.
Good. Thank you.
Zane, it's your turn. This thing now has less health than you.
We'll continue to have more as I focus the moonbeam. I roll damage first.
That's a 5. Fuck. Damn it. Where are these? What are these roll? That's it. I should have thrown Ludwig. I should have thrown Ludwig at you guys. This isn't fair. I should have thrown Ludwig. He's a CR 30. That would have been so much more fun to have. Oh, it's looking rough. Oh my god, this thing looks like Snake on an average Tuesday.
And I move away so that way it can't beat the shit out of me.
You do so. Why do the attacks have a 9-foot range? What the fuck?
9 foot.
I'm gonna round that to 10, just out of fairness. That I don't like odd numbers. 10 and 10.
That is a weird number.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, in the back at the top.
Then Joel's elderly man claiming a sword told him to do it.
Is Dark Beast Parl, as he's gonna just start slashing away at Taka, who has currently a 13 fucking AC for some reason. So that's a 21 to hit. Alright, first look at damage is gonna... Ooh, that's low. 12. And now we got to tack on that D10 with lightning. Oh, that's right. So, in total, 12 plus 9, you took 21 hit points of damage for that first attack.
Alright.
It's
I
gonna
have a question.
It's gonna come on and slam Slam down on Taka with a... That's a nat 20!
Oh crap!
That's a lot of D8. That's a lot of D8. This is 6d8 plus 12.
How bad are they looking now?
Ooh, with 68 plus 12, that's a total of 38 damage on Taka.
Was that,
Motherfucker.
was that
Ooh.
could I potentially silver e-barbs that?
A little too late now. Already rolled.
Oh, okay.
You gotta declare when I declare the fucking, hey, I got a nat 20 on this hit. Silvery barbs, fuck you. That's how
Okay.
that works.
Okay, just checking.
Or for comedic timing, like you want to
Want
fuck
more
over.
purple?
Want more purple. You know, this thing's getting desperate. It's gonna use a legendary action.
If it's another nat 20, I'm super embarrassing.
Oh no, this one's more on Taka needs to make
Purple's
a
your
deck save.
favorite.
Deck save?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh,
21.
well, you pass. You're gonna take half, and you won't be knocked prone or knocked back. Don't worry, it's only 4d6 plus 7 of lightning.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Vertigo.
So that's
You missed
21.
all right.
So
Just in
you're gonna
time.
take 10 damage of lightning as an aura of lightning kind of bursts from this creature for a minute.
Larry killed a man.
And he's killing me.
And now we're killing him again.
It was Mercy.
I'm not there either. I just
All right, I don't know about that because I specifically looked if it would be merciful to kill anyone, and it said no.
So just to recap for you, Taka, in total damage you have taken a lot.
So what's the damage?
In total, like overall for just this round, because I don't know if you've kept track fully. You have 8. That's the D10. 8 plus that, so 8, 10, 18. That was the crit. That's 38 plus 7. So in total, you have taken 45 points of damage from whatever your hit points were. So from 105, you lost 45.
Wait. The previous one I had before this.
If you are
gosh,
actively tracking it, thank you, because sometimes people aren't paying attention to track the hit points.
I'm trying to track right now. What was my hit points could be at? Let me guess. Like 20 or something?
Should be roughly around low 30s. If you are actively tracking it. I'm just spewing off numbers. Either way, that's this creature's... Oh, it has one more legendary action. I could waste it. The sting is desperate. It is pretty low. But, you know, it's just gonna move out of the moonbeam and head towards the man who's casting it. And end its turn there. Taka, it's your turn. You technically now could flank this thing and have advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna flank it. So that means I have
would-
attack advantage on my attacks.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going. Great sword.
Silvery barbs.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Roll your damage.
And then the 2d8.
Yep. That's going to be 4 d8s.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. So another 2.
$28. That's going to be... Ooh. Why do you want to do this?
Okay. I run under it and take the great sword and ram it up through its chest, slicing it towards its face.
For the second time.
I forgot that you're not fuzzy anymore. Fuck.
Who's not fuzzy anymore?
The voice.
Daryl.
Oh yeah, we weren't used to it. I forgot about it too. All right, you guys see as Takao runs under and stabs this creature upwards, and kind of just hangs there as black muck kind of pours from the bloodish dung kind of pours onto Takao. The creature is dead at this point, and as it is lying there, kind of wheezing and writhing, it just kind of, instead of a sense of fear in its eyes, it kind of has a sense of relief as it goes lifeless.
Look what you did. You killed a man.
I give the thing a prayer. No. I give Rikon a prayer.
You're gonna hear some a bell chiming as a couple of those church giant boys come and start dragging the creature away.
Damn, I can't use that spell now.
More
I did.
kindling.
Can I cut something off it before they get it?
Well, I have a lot of blood and guts all over me.
Hey, you were a filthy
What
cat.
I'm guessing with guts, yeah, you need said a piece, but it didn't necessarily mean that it has to be an outside piece or inside, like a finger or something. Can use those, technically.
They're just dragging this thing away.
Because try not to fall into that.
No, I'm jumping into that fountain.
Give me the piece of the drop a piece of the gut on the ground before you jump in there first.
I throw it to his face.
Why would you want it in your mouth? It's free food.
I'm not eating that stuff.
I'm not eating it.
Anywho, I chuck it at Zane's face.
I move away.
It just kind of squelches onto the ground. Little plap plap action right there.
Well, you're not going to say all of it this time?
Let's see. Do I still have a spell?
Plap,
Yep, I
plap,
still have
plap, get
fifth
pregnant,
level.
get pregnant, plap, plap, plap. Get pregnant, plap, plap, plap. What are you trying to do on it?
Ow.
I was thinking trying to use reincarnate on the. Oh no, I'm not eating brains again. This is intestine, not brain. Come on. No.
It'll be delicious. Just eat it.
My other
Don't be
character from their
empowered.
campaign would eat brains, but this one, no.
I thought this was supposed to be a pacifist.
Anyway, I was trying to use reincarnate after killing the guy, but didn't know he would be a boss. That was the plan, actually.
Well, see, this requires it to be a humanoid.
Mm.
And that was a beast, so you can't really resurrect him.
Or in this case, turn him into another body. A less sickly one.
Next time, I'm just gonna
Oh,
say
dear.
fuck it and throw Ludwig at y'all. Y'all deserve easy. That was child's play. No one got near death.
Do it when there's only 2 people there.
Anywho, I jump out of the fountain and head back into the house and just say, I'm gonna take a nap.
Well, resurrection or true resurrection for me now. Oh. I just walk in.
Either way, y'all taking a nap. Another day of not saving Snake. We'll cut to Snake for some
Dead.
snarky bits here. Snake, you're just kind of sitting on a shelf in a jar in a jail cell.
Anyone around?
There are 2 guards in front of the cell. You were compacted into
You
this
have
jar.
gotten the bed?
You're just in a jar.
You must be really low on the ranks if they were to send you to watch something. So I'm in a jar, cell. What did you think I'm gonna do?
Oh, we just let the altar boys in. This is their rec room. You part of entertainment.
Not the first time.
This implies Snake has let that happen to them before meeting the party.
Oh my. That has a lot of implications.
Do you want me to turn the light on?
Yeah, actually, it's a little dark in here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Can you turn the light on, Aditi?
Yeah.
Fucking.
Don't go in there, you'll become one freaky monster. Turn the light on.
Saying it's so wrong.
I thirst. Alright, we're going to take a quick intermission. You guys can discuss your plan amongst yourselves. We will be right back, folks.
Coward, I just got back.
Yes, but you also decided to do the thing where you didn't, go with the party. So I can't just jump to you specifically. It would take extremely long. Either way, we'll be right back, folks. All right, and we're back, folks. Welcome joining to Rockin' Ronnie's AM, PM, FM radio. Here we have a typical cast of the crew at Rockin' Ronnie's. We're doing a wonderful Zig Zambalooba. All right, coming up with you live next is Jerry and the Atrix.
What's new, Scooby-Doo?
Round, round, fuck around, I fuck around. I fuck around, yeah, I fuck around. Oh yeah, I fuck around. No, I don't. No one? Okay.
No. It isn't beyond impossible to get everyone to sync up over the call.
That is a lie.
So that would just be a clusterfuck.
That is a lie.
I don't know that song.
Something.
That is
Really?
a lie. We have gotten people to sync
You
up
wanna try it?
before.
entirely on accident.
It happened, though.
It still happened. You said it's entirely impossible. By accident or not, it still implies that it happened.
In any case, guess we'll wait till curfew then.
Oh, so yeah, no, the other plan now is to wait till curfew and
Yeah,
fight their way to the church.
Yeah, it was either that or me flying alone to the church, knowing no idea where it is.
Ah! Don't explode on me!
I could do still.
No one can take that out of context.
Really?
Facts in chat. Facts in the general chat.
Kind of entertainment.
Oh, you know. Either way,
Do I still have that piece of him?
the piece of the old man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Could technically use this as a funeral thing.
No, you couldn't. They dragged the body away.
I mean, the intestines, the pieces of him. Could use that as a mock funeral thing. Considering that they didn't give him one. No.
Yeah, no. They dragged the body where those intestines originated from.
Oh, in that case, it's either either I fly to the church, or we wait till curfew.
Or y'all just fight your way through right now.
Or you're
Oh,
ready
you kill
to
Zane.
party.
You do you, huh? You do you, Larry.
Mhm.
Zane, do whatever you want to do. Enjoy.
So we kill Zane and use his body.
Just do it if I'm not looking. Click it, click.
Well, what are y'all doing? Like right now, as you guys are in this house, as you're in your sleeping area.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
And Colossus is back.
What?
I couldn't even hear him, so
I heard. I didn't say the N word. Korean. Something like that.
I think he said.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
oh, how original.
Why do you sound so far away from your mic?
It's a contrast to how I sound now. It's weird.
Democracy.
Okay, so what's your announcement?
No, I just got done with the Shadow League. So I'm on my phone heading home.
Not a lie.
What I missed.
Boss fight.
Ah,
What?
I had Three
Wait,
Stooges almost
Hold on,
beat me.
Vertigo. Context. What?
Boss fight. Man,
Yeah.
it sounds like your love relationship is having a problem, Vertigo.
Ver-
You're
ver-
having a boss fight every day.
Sis, what?
what? Can we have context?
The what? uh. Okay. What are you on? And can I have some?
I don't think you want it.
They do boss fight all the time.
Joking. I'm
It's
joking.
not
I don't
Twitter
do.
anymore.
Hold on, I want to see this call out
It's not
post.
Twitter anymore.
Hold on. I want to see this. I gotta see this call out post. Hold on. I gotta see this. Hold
Post
on.
it on your Instagram
Do you
too.
mean X, man?
Hold on. I gotta see this.
It's X. It's Twitter.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
He's actually making that on a.
If we do it, and
Okay,
then
Chris.
in general. Oh
Okay,
no,
I'll be
Woodson.
Oh my, why?
I really I need to see this.
It's insane to me that none of you know this copy pasta. Anyways,
I don't. I don't. To be honest, I really don't.
For the audience listening at home or wherever you are, it was the Shadow is a bitch ass motherfucker copy pasta.
No,
Why did
no.
you tag me in a hashtag Prison Lives Matter?
I don't know.
I say Joe.
You know,
Since X profile, the productions one, is just wild.
well,
The stuff on there is wild.
well, I'm glad I'm not tagged.
It's been
You
so long
can't
since I've
tag.
actually used my Twitter properly. I don't even remember what's on there.
You can't tag me on Twitter.
It's not
'Cause you don't have
Twitter.
a Twitter.
It's X.
Well, technically you can
Well,
tag me
X.
there, but I'll be like, who are you?
Don't worry about it.
You could probably tag me, but I don't have access.
Why don't you have access?
You know, sometimes you just don't use the profile,
Twitter in years.
and so it just blocks your access, and you have to.
You know,
Ask it nicely.
sometimes. I think I was right about the Bob Ross post on my Twitter.
Yeah, you were. You were.
My Twitter is older than my child by like triple, and I haven't used it in
I-
about double her age.
You know, I've been pretty active on my MySpace, and it's kind of sad that no one's, hit me up in a while to see what's playing on my MySpace.
He's still used. Hmm.
Yeah,
Is MySpace even still active?
everything is active. Nothing truly gets taken down.
Well, maybe Rooster Teeth in a few years.
No, it'll
It's
be.
about to make it everyone's problem too.
Yeah. God has given me another day to live, and I'm gonna make that everyone's problem. Either
I think
way,
it's God's problem.
you guys are resting, relaxing, maxing, chillaxing, looking all cool. Vertigo has managed to somehow still not get back into Mulhaven. And has actively just been patrolling around the city wall, trying to find
I
an
told you I was
entrance.
gonna try.
Yes, you
No,
are
I
still
told you it was do or die.
Yeah, it is do or die. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's so I said Vertigo was gonna fuck it and try. If I lose, I lose. You know.
Shatter your cultists and just seize the city.
Do 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 do. It's so weird seeing you in a
Vertigo
white shirt.
somehow obtains a wand of meteor swarms. That's totally a magic item.
Why
in
did you
base
tuck
Ivy.
the
Don't
Jack
worry about
Skellington plush in?
it. Why not?
He's tired.
Why is the Dune popcorn bucket in between its legs, though?
No, it's
Again?
actually right there. on the nightstand.
Okay, no, never
These
mind.
chips are too good for fucking shotgunning the roof of my mouth.
What are they? What brand are they?
Flavor.
the fuck?
Hold it to the camera real quick. Just like the brand, or read the brand.
I'm not gonna read it because they're not sponsoring us.
Oh yeah, no, those are good. Those are bussin'. God, every time I see that heart machine, I think, what else could I add on to it to make it better? Ooh,
I'm pretty happy.
rim, some nice backlighting of corruption spreading as if it's like seeping into your skin. That would be nice.
That's kind of what I was about to say
Ooh,
actually.
that would be so nice. Oh, ideas. Probably like a mix of like the blacks, the purples, and the pink is like spreading. That would be so nice. Either way, Vertigo, you were actively patrolling this wall. You don't really see a safe way in. How you gonna?
I start playing Freebird, and
No.
I get drunk, find car keys, and ram through in my Ford Fiesta the front gates of the city.
Well,
Whose cruisers must rise up against the oppression.
Molehaven doesn't have Ford Fiestas just out and about.
All right, look, I'll settle for a Taurus.
I don't have motor vehicles.
But I got to
Will
roll.
went into existence.
Look, all I'm saying is 70 some odd % of crashes are caused by sober drivers. I personally don't think that's a coincidence.
41%.
Well, for cops abusing partners, yeah, something like that.
No, 41% is another rate. New rate for something that increased recently. Either way, I actively track certain rates and percentages of population for certain things. Either way, how do you want to try and blare into this without being the goofy?
Well, since motor vehicles don't exist, I don't know now. That was my whole plan.
Was your whole plan? Was your whole plan motor
Will went
vehicles?
into existence. Will it into
What do I got to roll to
existence?
make a car and then get drunk?
Well,
This plan only happens with booze cruising, all right?
Well, realistically, if we look at Bloodborne, while it is in the Victorian era, there were still some steampunky aesthetics in the game. You could make you could try and devise a steam-powered engine.
See, those already existed. Now, generally they were attached to trains, but it wouldn't take the biggest leap in logic.
Yeah, so you could. Vertigo doesn't. No, wait, Vertigo's not
What
from
role
here.
would this be?
Fuck.
Could-
I will
Always
remind you,
said-
Vertigo was originally from the other world where there were engines like that.
History?
Okay.
See if you can recall
Where's the
anything
history?
that would have a ramming power or ramming speed enough to tear down
Where the
gates.
fuck is my history?
Oh,
it's
you gotta
towards the
do it
top.
for the bit.
My buddy is still up. Could I have my familiar get me advantage?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Wow, advantage did fuck all.
The world was currently in that progression, and there were a lot more technological improvements, if I recall, i.e. the fucking small maneuver gear Molly Mock had that was pretty much a compact gas-powered zip cable. Yeah, you know of things like this, of steam engines and stuff.
I'm just pulling a crow here to reset. Hopefully that'll fix things. Because I'm not accepting a 2 and a 5.
Watch it make it worse.
Oh, do it for the bit. It'll be funny.
Will 1069 on the history roll be enough? Okay. Cool.
Do you
So
think
I was able.
you're able to recall some like steam engines and whatnot, but my brain was going on a tangent thought of, do you think Venom's host tastes whatever Venom eats?
I'd like to imagine so. Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna really
Yeah.
hope that Kanehurst was also on that Booze Cruise grind set. I'm gonna try to sneak in, see if he has any schematics, and if he did, I'm just gonna go based off of that to try to speed up the process of me making the first car and then immediately booze cruising with it.
How are you going to
as the
get
gods
in?
intended.
You were still outside.
Buddy, I've got greater invisibility and the will of to outclass any god that will try to stop me.
But what if the god is you?
Greater invisibility doesn't mask your scent, and there are plague dogs.
Absolutely not. But you know what else I got? Cantrips for extra attacks. And stronger attacks, because I now have my Bard subclass. And Vertigo, unlike Andromeda, is more than willing to kill bitches.
Andromeda
Look,
was willing
all
to
I'm saying
kill.
is, if someone's gotta die for me to booze crew, it's happening, you know?
Based off the posts in the Discord chat, I'm assuming Val has now developed a piss kink, and you just aren't comfortable with doing it.
My brain had totally moved on from that.
Oh yeah, the whole. Okay. I've forgotten that.
You know, sometimes you just gotta please your partner in ways that include peeing on them. Apparently.
Lovely, awesome.
Yeah.
Greater
No, thank
visibility
you.
was level 4.
Pull
Yes.
an old R. Kelly.
Cool. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh yeah, we had agreed that Vertigo could do mana. Does that still apply?
Yes.
Okay. Because I do vastly prefer mana points over.
Yes, that's why I'm like,
Stupid
if you
little-
want to, the sheet, the chart was very easy to follow and track. That's why I'm allowing it
Yeah.
as a test for this
Okay.
character. And if it
Cool.
seems to not be a hindrance on a caster, then it might
If
just.
anything, for me especially, it's helpful because I like to cast a lot of first and second level spells because they can do quite a bit more than people give them credit for. Cool. So in that case, I've used up 11 mana. Okay, perfect.
Especially for the next campaign, it won't be spell slots. It probably would be mana points, considering most people can't go past first level spells naturally.
Cool.
That's why the
Okay,
artificial shit comes
awesome.
into play.
So I'm going to go ahead and bump my 11 mana used up to 15. And Brock, I'm going to try to actually, before I do that, I'm going to try to sneak as close as I possibly can. You already gave me the shit that gives me advantage on stealth naturally. Dirty 20, that's not great. One more thing, actually. I'm still going to take that dirty 20. Before I do that, can I try to find any, like, I don't, fucking potpourri or something in like the nearby forest that would help, like, mask my natural scent?
You find some flowers and whatnot.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and keep those on my person. I would need like pots and shit to make a concentrate to make it a little more potent, so I'm not gonna have time for that. Then yeah, dirty 20 to start sneaking in.
You're making your way downtown, walking fast. Gotta roll for the plague dogs. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder. I really could have just thrown the old fucker with the Gatling gun at you guys, and it would have been really funny to just have some guy in a wheelchair with a fucking rail gun, just like, "Hey, you guys!" Shoot the fuck out of you guys. But no.
Did we already kill that guy?
Okay. It gets Advantigo. So I will roll first roll. What is... How do you not have a perception modifier if you have advantage? Wait, oh, so just it's going to be a plus
Wisdom.
1. That's fucking stupid. That's 10 for the
Damn,
first
alright.
smell. And that, yeah, okay, you're lucky. That's 9 for the second. Yeah, they don't smell your ass. They don't smell Vertigo's musty,
Lovely.
dusty, crusty ass.
Hey. Only on Wednesdays. All right. Cool. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start going ahead, sneaking in. I'm gonna go ahead and drop another four those 4 mana points, like I said earlier. So I've now used up 15.
All right. Rolling the keen smell of the carrion crows real quick. They still only get a +1 to this modifier, but
Hell yeah.
all right, 16. I got to beat at the DC's at 20. Do the carrion crows smell you? Ooh, oh, that's a nat 20.
All right. What happens?
You start to notice that the carrion crows specifically are starting to kind of.
They smell me.
They smell
they don't
you.
See me though, right?
They don't see you. They're kind of going to. They're clumsily flapping their wings to your direction. They smell you. That's all.
Okay. Cool. Ooh. Question: the grappling hook. It's not like a metal cable, is it?
No, it is rope.
Okay. Fair enough. That's something I gotta upgrade then eventually, especially now that I know it's a harpoon. Cool. I'm gonna run up, rapier out, still greater invisibility, so advantage, beautiful. And I would like to channel my shocking grasp through the rapier as well to add some more dice. That's a crit. That's 2 crits.
So, are you attacking the crows specifically?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? They have such a low hit point.
For one, I would like to roll my damage just to style on them, you know. Do I burn up a bardic inspiration to fuck them up a little?
Do you?
You know, we're styling. We might as well. We're styling on them.
Style on them,
Someone's
John. Style on them.
+7. All right, cool. So 43.
Again, how do you want to do this?
Still invisible, obviously. I just kind of walk up and hopefully, ideally before they start, like, you know, screeching and shit to alert any guards or anything nearby, I would like to go ahead and just, like, kind of quickly and almost surgically plunge in the tip of the rapier into some, like, vital point. Like, in my brain, I'm just kind of going, like, a neck area. And then releasing the funky little shocking grasp into them at the same time.
You do so before they can let out an alerted squawk. Kind of like when you do a backstab. It fucking drops. And no one's paying any mind to it.
Lovely. All right. I'm going to pick up the body so that the guards can't be alerted by it. And it becomes invisible along with me, as per invisibility rules.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to start making my way downtown towards Canehurst's place. Let me know if I need to make another stealth roll or something.
How long does great invisibility last?
1 minute. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to cast it again at some stage.
Yes, as you get into the lower parts of the city, it starts to wear off.
Cool. As that minute comes to a close, I'm going to go find, like, any alleyway or anything that I can, and just kind of quickly double up, and then just continue making my way.
All right. As you mouse it. Why is my mouse mousing right now? Remember, kids, to keep better track of what batteries are dead, smash them with a hammer violently.
Everyone, by the way, if Vertigo does manage the booze cruise, this is this stream endorsing drunk driving.
No, it's
legally.
not. No.
That's
No.
what it is.
No. No.
Jolly
No.
Crew's a coward.
No.
And a fraud.
No. 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 No, 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 no,
What I told you, you meant to
no,
just leave our
no,
nose.
no, 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 no. What are we doing? Fuck!
What's going on?
I was following you!
What the hell?
Either way, as you make your way through this, you kind of see some large-bodied individuals shambling past you right before you poke your way out of the alleyway. To you, they are carrying what look to be great axes.
Sorry. One more time.
Two executioners come shambling past you just before you walk out of the alleyway. They don't really notice you, but they're kind of walking past you.
They don't happen to have any like keys or something like that on them. Nothing that would look important.
They have some lanterns. Other than that, not really.
Okay. Maybe another time. I'm just gonna go on ahead and keep on moving.
Eventually, you make it to the ransacked and raided Canehurst's manor.
Lovely. Do I still remember how to get into like the hidden under section?
That was inside of Canehurst's manor. Yes.
Oh, I'm not in yet.
No, you were in the entrance.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm gonna. Has it almost been another minute?
Yes, it's been just about.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Hopefully, one last time. So. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little investigation on the door. And an Arcana, just to make sure that there's no like arcane alarms or anything. Buddy advantage.
All right.
That's more like it, Dice. You can rest tonight.
You don't. Oh, act. Okay, that's a clip. Yeah. No, there's no arcane traps, bolts, locks, shablagoos. As you walk in, it looks pretty much ransacked and trashed. Damn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sneak on down to the bottom area.
Damn, that's cool. As you get down there, it is a mess. Whatever portals Canehurst had have obviously become neglected, and their frames damaged as they spill out. You do see carcasses kind of lining the floors, as there's a faint blue glow coming from the farther end of the lab.
I'm gonna do some detect magic before I approach. That's the wrong number, brain. What do I detect?
Oh yeah, there's no roll to this. You get a faint sense of. You get a sense of some sort of old magic.
What school?
You get a mix of evocation, conjuration, and necromancy.
That's a funky little mix. Okay. Do I hit it with some Dispel Magics? Not yet. I'm just gonna trust that my rolls, if I have to make any saves, are gonna be good. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a little closer, and start pilfering around for any schematics, as previously mentioned. I'm also gonna see if he happens to have any like scrying orbs or anything like that. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Ich möchte nach Hause gehen.
As you are pilfering through, you hear a pseudo-familiar voice, kind of more beastly. Just saying, I want to go home.
No.
Whose voice does this remind me of?
No.
Is it Ironric?
It is the thing formerly known as Einrich. Oh, that faint glow. You do see two large spectral clawed hands reach out from the mound of carcasses. From the glow, because these are now creating a brighter light, you see that those spectral hands are mimicking claws, scaled, and sort of almost feather-like on the hands as webbing is sprouting from the back of them.
Heinrich.
The voice is growling louder. Again, I want to go home.
Poor Heinrich.
I guess you don't want to ride your bicycle or be free. Buddy?
Ich mocken nach Hausen gehen. As the gargoyle-esque creature that you saw pounce on that guard comes rising from the corpses, large, bright light radiating from its body, almost as if fire is pouring off of him. The hair kind of billowing like flames as six sets of eyes are staring back at you.
6 sets?
6 sets of eyes.
Heinrich the Gargoyle, who else? Who other 4?
Heinrich is the gargoyle. There's just 6 sets of eyes on its head.
Ah, I misunderstood. Okay.
And 2 sets of mouths.
Mm.
One on the humanoid-esque
Buddy.
face, and then one on the mask-like shell.
Buddy, pal, we can talk this out, yeah?
You left. They all fled home.
Only because I was forced to. Did you happen to see where the others went? What prison they're in?
Left the city. Home.
You know where? We can still try to get you home. Just, we're all split up.
Canehurst left.
Yeah, I see that now. I was hoping he still might possibly be here, but, he still has some good stuff. And I'm going to try to stock up. Do you know where they left after the city?
Taken. Cards.
Did you get the name of the fog? Given that Vertigo was traveling around, just kind of drifting from place to place, would I know of anywhere that would kind of line up with that description?
You know of the fog. basically derelict forest almost that is said to be shrouded in fog so thick that you can't really know if you're going in or out of it once you've entered.
Is there anything that I would know, having spent time here, that would basically, does that fog shield from divination spells?
It would shield from basic tracking magics. So I guess the divination, the school of divination, transmutation.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Heinrich, Bud, if we can find them, we can certainly go on ahead and take time to find. I almost said Heinrich again. Painhurst. All right. And we can go on ahead and apply pressure so that he can figure out a way to get you back sooner. Don't you make a roll or something, by the way?
How are you poised at this moment? Are you more squat and cautious, or are you standing calm?
Standing calm, slowly, cautiously approaching. My hands are not near my weapons, though. But I am ready to activate Blade Song at a moment's notice, but technically I don't need to, do anything too particular to do that, so there wouldn't really be any way to tell, unless he was reading my mind.
Oh, we had another camera, now we don't have another camera.
I accidentally pressed it.
You notice he's not really trying to leave the carcasses fully. Kind of half emerged.
Okay.
Those spectral hands, though, do look like they have some reach. So if you ever seen how pterosaurs have their arms typically folded when they're standing, think of that. So you don't really know how much of a wingspan these things have, but they do look perched at a weird angle, so you could guess they might have some reach in them.
Do you have some monk in there?
Maybe.
You bitch. Alright.
Oh, you also notice at the tips of these claws, wherever they're touching the wood is singeing. As if it's burning.
Thankfully, I am resistant to fire.
I didn't say it was fire, specifically. Radiant damage.
Don't you make this radiant. You
radiant
bitch,
damage
you bastard.
can also be causing burns. We have all agreed to this because radiant's always been used as a big flashy burny holy fire sense.
Yeah.
It could be radiant, you don't know.
Well, no, unless you do it.
I can make my armor class real high so it's hard to touch me.
He could also have that weird fun crit scenario where a low roll's a crit.
There's no monk that expands the crit roll thing,
There's no monk.
Oh, well, that narrows the possibilities down.
There's no monk that expands the crit table. There are other classes that do.
Yeah. I don't like this. Anyways,
You notice he's not poised to lunge at you. He's kind of more staring you down.
Look, Heinrich, I know we can make it out of here, and we'll be able to find the rest of the party soon after. If you can remember any more particulars, then that'll help us out even to do so even faster. But regardless, 2 heads working at this is going to be far better than just the one, even as great of a head as mine is. So, we can help each other out here. Yeah.
He just kind
What was that you cut out?
of just growls home as
Absolutely. I just have no clue where to even start looking for Kanehurst, so I need the others' help.
village.
That or
Village.
okay, awesome.
Fog.
Awesome, wonderful. We can go ahead and go there together. Has this place hasn't been pillaged or anything?
Are you talking about the manor?
Down here specifically, like the laboratory area.
You can tell the laboratory is if pretty much trashed, whether it was by him or what's come through the portals leaking into other planes of existence.
Okay. But does it look like it was just broken, or stuff was stolen and then it was like kind of broken?
This looks fairly trash. It's almost as if like Jumanji Stampede scene, like Aftermath. I don't know if you've seen Jumanji.
Okay, so presumably, especially because I know, I think it's at least semi-common knowledge that magic items are harder to be like destroyed. They're more
like,
resilient. So
the orbs and whatnot that you're looking to ponder, they're not damaged, but his lab equipment is very much so damaged.
okay, so probably no schematics, so I can't bruise Cruz because you're a coward. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just narrow my focus.
There
my
are
search
there
to
are
just-
books. There are books that are like ripped
Okay,
and
then
frayed.
Never mind then.
but they're not.
I'll go ahead and try.
I'm not saying they're outright vaporized either.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I get investigation, perception. What do I got to roll here?
If you're actively looking through the books on the ground, investigation. If you're just trying to gaze and read covers, perception.
I'm gonna do covers first because he seems a bit pressed for time. But if I happen to notice something that would look like it would fit what I'm looking for, arrow in. But buddy advantage. Hell yeah, 23.
You do find a book, a couple of books, Automations, Automatons, and Gearworks is one of them. And then the other one is a basically early workings of thermodynamics and steam power, basically. Like a history.
You said automations, blockwork or what?
Automations, Automatons, and Gearworks.
And the other one was what?
And the other one is like a brief, like a small, basically I would say a thesis paper on steam power, just kind of book bound.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and pick both of those up. I'll read them once we are elsewhere, and then I'm just gonna actually like picking through now, looking for the orbs, because it would be really nice to be able to scry on friends.
What is this?
I'm not even gonna look at that.
Helldivers stratagem leaks.
But the advantage go burr. Hell yeah, 27. See, you just gotta bully the dice.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with D&D Beyond's color palette thing now, because if you still get a nat 1 on advantage, your number comes up red. D&D Beyond,
That's
fix
weird.
that. We're not sponsored by you, but fix it.
That's exactly why we can talk shit about you. If you want us to stop talking shit, pay up. Do you know if you do pay up, that only stops me talking shit on this stream on Twitter? That's a different deal entirely.
Actually, it stops me from talking shit. They'd be paying me.
Yeah. I'm the voice of the people. Pay me specifically if you want me to stop D&D Beyond. Cool. Also, add a shapes calculator to your fucking map, you bitch. Anyways.
Who, me?
No, D&D Beyond, on their maps, they don't have any way to, like, calculate, you know, how much space a cone is going to take up.
Yeah,
or
so you want to see that? Because I can show you that. Here, I'll go AoE. Say it's 30, and then you go cone. It just makes a triangle, right? So
that's all you need. You don't need anything crazy.
Yes,
just a semi-transparent, like, little square, circle, triangle.
But here's what bothers me about this. It's not an equilateral triangle. So the top is the actual cone. You can't rotate it. You can't rotate it. So it's not like, well, here's the cone.
Yeah. At least you still have a map. Or still have, like, a shape that you can put down on the map. I don't even have that much.
Yeah. I also just have different colors for... This is really stupid. Bludgeoning cone. It's gravel colored. It looks like
rise up.
What?
if I do a bludgeoning cone, you know, just like Cloud of Hammers, a cone of bludgeoning. It's just rocks.
Like rocks.
It's
we should absolutely make Cloud of Hammers into a spell.
I think
no
I
more
might.
bitch ass daggers flying around.
I think I might make it. I'll make
Kinda
it.
bonk.
I'll make it D6s. 2d6 plus
If
4.
you're gonna do that, it needs to be one level higher minimum. But yeah,
Yeah, at least like started at second, and then a d6 for every level above second.
Cloud of Daggers already second.
I think I'll make you third then. I don't remember. I just know it's a fun little spell to throw on early, to add early on because
Auto
it's
damage.
free damage.
Yeah, second.
Yeah. Okay. As you're
Crazy that
gathering
it's
these
Conjuration
things,
instead of Evo. Anyways,
you know the boy. He just keeps staring at you. All 6 of those eyes, just peering, staring directly at you. As you spend a little more time down here, you notice those eyes are... He has one set down below where the first mouth is, a set on the side of his head, and then another set on top where the forehead and the other mouth are. So you kind of see he has both predatory and prey-like vision. So his scope is...
okay. Hey, bud. By the way, is that like, you know, terminal? Like, how tight is the timeline on this?
You would know with your time here in the city that this is not like the lycanthropy disease that is spreading.
Yeah, I'm Vertigo's currently assuming that it's some other fucking like Eldritch type deal. Is this something you got to worry about, bud?
He does not seem to know fully. You do
Okay,
note,
we're just
though,
gonna assume that we're on a tight time.
from the last
Sorry.
time you saw him, he is definitely more beastly than humanoidish.
Okay. We're gonna assume that this is a tight timetable, and we're gonna assume that hopefully you can cure whatever this is. This doesn't look great. You should not have that many mouths. Cool. With that 27, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I manage to find an? Cool.
You do find some orbs to be pondering.
Are they scrying?
You do find a scrying orb specifically.
Okay. What are the others?
You find some simple color smoky orbs that are more divination. Like, ooh, the blue means the future is coming in bleak. Oh, wow, wee, wow. You find
Okay.
more of a gypsies, not gypsy, but close. Gypsy's close. What's the word I'm looking for? Psychic's orb, like to commune with dead. So you have the weird, vague future-telling orb, the speak with dead orb, and your scrying orb.
Okay. Out of character, because I'm not going to take time to check it out right now. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all three into my bag. But the like vague future thing, is that going to work like the fucking Wheeler Woe spell? Like that level of vague, or?
You'll know based on the color. The color of the smoke, and it'll give you brief flashes of things that could happen. Oh, you find one other orb though, but you think it might be broken because it's just stuck on viewing a temple, like a altar of sorts that looks like a weird gate, riddled with tentacles, coral, and sea creatures, kind of.
I'm picking it up.
All right.
Just in case if I can fix it. Or that sounds like a relevant thing.
It sounds relevant to the pirate campaign.
Well, womp womp.
It was
cool.
Yeah, that's what you got from there. What do you do from here?
I'm going to try to figure out a way. Can I leaf through the automations, automatons, and gearworks book? Just kind of see if there's any kind of like transportation device, since my carriage is fucking done.
As you look through this book, yeah, there are simple rudimentary designs. You also see Cainers has scribbled on some of these pages with his own designs. One being a giant wheel with the person in the center, kind of sitting atop the engine, almost.
Okay. Right.
Hamster wheel electricity.
Now, the motor that's in there, if there is a diagram of it, would I reasonably be able to assume that it would be strong enough to carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 10-ish people plus gear.
Yes. It would be the mid-sized one out of the three that you've looked at so far. It looks like the large one is solely for locomotive travel.
And the medium is what?
The medium one can be either a smaller locomotive or personal vehicle. But you do see one of the designs Cainers has drawn looks to be like the main head of a train car, almost, for the mid-size, but armored almost, with the capacity to carry people. Think Killdozer vibes. Look, motive. Look.
Anyways, cool. Is there like a resources required thing on that medium-sized one?
A furnace, some piping, water tanks, and pistons.
Okay. I'm gonna go through and see if there's anything along those lines. I know that you said everything was damaged, but I've got mending.
You do find some metal drums that could act as water tanks.
Okay.
Bitch eating a basic ass sandwich cut into triangles. What's in the sandwich?
Salad.
Japanese egg salad?
People.
The good kind of egg salad.
Yes. Because it's the only one that I know how to make just by heart.
You do find half a furnace
What do you mean by half a furnace?
Half of it was smashed.
Okay. Like, is everything still there, though?
The bricks and whatnot are still there, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was imagining one of, like, the metal furnaces.
No, this was
Okay,
a brick
I see.
furnace. This was like a in-home furnace, not the metal ones.
Hmm.
You do find metal that could be made into a furnace, though. Like more of those drums. You could
gonna do that.
shift. There
Yeah,
are
I
three
think
metal
I would-
drums. They're relatively dented, but one can become a furnace if worked properly.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Mm. And do I find anything that would let me make pistons, or by any chance any pre-made pistons?
There are some like caterpillar tubing that can condense and decondense. You just need to find rods and casings. But it looks like Canis was starting to build this stuff, but he didn't have the means to fabricate all of it.
All right, gotcha. Okay. How many pistons am I going to need in total?
For the mid-size, you're going to need 3.
3. Okay. And how many caterpillar tubes do I find?
You find the 3. He's just missing the casings and the rods to make the pistons.
Gotcha. All right.
These are going to act as cylinders for the engine.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and take that, and I'm gonna let Einrich know. Hey, bud, if we can go ahead and find any particularly sturdy rods, preferably made out of metal, and something that I could use for a casing for a piston, I can go ahead and make us something. I'm also gonna need a bottle of some kind of liquor for the fuel, of course.
You're going to kind of see him use those spectral arms to kind of claw his way out from the carcasses. His body, while is beastly, it still resembles a humanoid shape, but it is covered and looks to be a scale-esque chitin on his shoulders, arms, legs, and a bit around his hips and chest. There is a glowing kind of maw where his sternum is. Looks to be a core of sorts.
Interesting. I'm gonna do one last, I guess, perception, because it's just kind of quickly glancing around. Still at buddy advantage. For anything else that looks like it could potentially be useful. 21.
There is kind of a crate box almost made of metal that looks like it would be a housing unit for the main part of the engine. But it is
One more time, a housing unit for what, sorry?
a kind of metal box that looks like it could have been used as a housing unit for the engine, like the main external frame. Where the steam, it'd be a steam, basically it looks like he was making a steam chamber. The engine would kind of sit inside, there'd be a top,
Okay.
it'd be sealed, and the steam would come up and cause the ignition.
Okay.
Do you plan to build this all here?
No, I know that a fair bit of the wood is rotted, but anything that's still good. Ooh, do I remember if there was anything that could work as rods or casing in the like broken down carriage?
The axles, the frame underneath where the wheels would be attached.
Okay, awesome. Cool. In that case, I'm gonna pilfer whatever I can from the old carriage and do that. Actually, also, the tank that I had the wine in could potentially be good for the water tank. I would just need to clean that out. If that doesn't have any major holes in it, of course.
You would have to reinvestigate. It has
Yeah,
been too
yeah.
long, and you've been looking at too many things to remember.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pocket everything that I can. Fucking bag of holding anywhere in here by any chance?
You do manage after digging through enough. You do see a weird looking bag that could resemble a bag of holding.
I'm gonna grab it. Could I put like my entire rapier down?
Do you? Oh, are you putting your rapier in there?
I'm just to test, because it's longer than the bag, presumably.
As you open the bag, the two little rope notches, the little loops, would blink for a minute, and little rounded teeth would start coming out from the opening. It seems this is a bag of holding, but it is grossly infused with a mimic.
Hello, Marty 2.0.
It looks
Interesting.
It looks to be as if someone grafted the mimic into the bag of holding, sewed them together, and somehow maintained the bag of holdings.
All right, I'm gonna get the mimic bag of holding, I guess. I'm gonna test something out just to make sure that I can trust it. I've got a copper. I'm just gonna go ahead and feed it one copper piece, and then hey, could I get that back?
You're gonna see its tongue rise from the abyss of its mouth, holding the copper piece.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna start feeding it all the car stuff because I figured that it's a lot.
After a while of you trying to hold it, it kind of starts to squirm, and using its rope, acting as legs, kind of starts to just go and chomp, 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 its way through everything.
Okay.
So it seems
I'm
this bag walks.
Okay. Lovely. All right. Hey, you're coming with me for sure. Also, I'm gonna direct it to only eat the things that I want it to, and after it's done with that, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you cool? Going on my belt?"
It is going to hop and tie itself to your sash.
That works. All right.
Well, talking Maori 2.0 because this one is from Maori.
I'm saying that for the benefit of the audience. Also, that was out of character. Cool. I forgot I still have this in the deck that you gave me.
This bag of holding also still has the Bagman percentile roll to it, so...
Lovely. Well, there's not much in there. Right now it's just some metal drums and metal blocks and caterpillar tubing. None of which are magic.
No. None of which are magic.
So, we should be good. I hope. I'm booze cruising, damn it. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead, get Einrich, and hopefully meet back outside so I can go ahead and start throwing the car together.
What are you gonna get alcohol for?
It's Victorian London. There's wine. There is liquor. Brandy specifically.
I mean, where's you gonna get it?
Well, I wasn't able to find any liquors.
Not intact in the...
Howard.
You're gonna work for that. All right, and...
Actually, one last thing. I'm gonna go down to the sewers and see if anyone's making any fucking prison goon type liquor. It's not gonna taste great, but you know what? Alcohol is alcohol. We're making the bit happen. I refuse to let the dream die.
What was that bit?
As you get down into the sewer, you see Einrich is too big to fit down the manhole. That's a cat.
Einrich, I will be back in a little bit. I just need to try to find something. as a show of good faith, I'm gonna go ahead and take the mimic bag of holding and hand it to him. Here, so that you know for a fact that I'll be back. All right.
You're gonna see his non-spectral hand kind of grab the bag.
All right. I'm gonna go down and just see if I can't find anything.
Here you go, boy.
It is definitely a lot. It's in a worse condition than it was when you first came here. There's not as many people. There are some carcasses partially eaten and decayed. Give me a perception roll real quick.
All right, buddy advantage or no?
Did your
Wouldn't
buddy
have
come
time.
down with you? And how long does your buddy
yeah.
last?
Until dispelled or killed.
So it is technically with you.
Yeah. But actually, I wouldn't have time to, ask it for advantage. So it's just gonna be straight. That's either 6 or a 9. It gave me the 6. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, D&D Beyond. I take it back, dice.
This echoing is working. You hear a large pig squealing.
What do you mean by that?
It's a large hog squealing. And the sounds of pitter-pattering as if large rodent-esque creatures are moving around down here.
Ah, god damn it.
But
For the bit, it's gotta happen. It's for the bit, it's gotta happen.
that is where we are leaving it off this week. Because now I gotta factor in rolls for the sewer people and a little more for the sewer maps. Because we at this point it'll be Vertigo episode next week, predominantly. Well, when Vertigo gets here.
Have fun.
Shit.
Because realistically, the party cannot move forward in their current situation without
Trinket
at least
too.
yeah.
Trinket's in a completely new area. That's a fish
Same.
out of water story right
Yep.
there.
So there'll also be a Trinket episode. I'm willing to dedicate an entire stream to these to solo character missions if the party continues to separate this much. I will dedicate entire episodes. It makes it so much more interesting, honestly, because I'm just sitting here scripting shit for the village Trinkets in. I'm scripting what the fuck Vertigo's going through. I'm scripting. I'm like, oh, these are actually some decent plot lines. Holy shit, I can tie this in. I have a way to get shit that would have been taken away back in.
There you go. Fuck.
And I'm just
I've got
sitting
the
in
grappling
prison,
hook.
so
It all works
I can
out.
do some bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, he, she's, and theys, and all in between, join us next week for another riveting tale of Vertigo's Merry Band of Misfits.